guys, it's Miss Courtney. I'm behind the camera, I'm up here this time. Everything you see here is what you will need to complete your bug habitat project, except for the actual bug. I'm not gonna put an actual bug in my habitat for 3 reasons. 1, my jar that I found does not have a lid. 2, Miss Courtney doesn't really like bugs. And 3, my cat Pepper probably wouldn't like a bug moving into her home. The other thing I have in front of me is the supplies I found outside. I found a bunch of different things, or a variety of things for my bug habitat. I found these long leaves or long grasses. I found short grasses with a little bit of dirt at the end of them. I found these pretty wildflowers with leaves on them. I found a lot of these dandelions, and I found some sticks in case a bug wants to climb on some sticks. I also have a jar that I already mentioned. I used an old pickle jar and just washed the label off. And I have Sharpies. Now, when you decorate your jar, you can paint it and let it dry if you have time, or you can use different color Sharpies. These are the only 2 Sharpies I have at home. So all you would do is beforehand, you would decorate it. So I'm gonna do some swirls. Now, you're not gonna decorate it so much that you can't see inside the jar or sunlight can't get inside the jar. Because the reason you use a see-through glass or plastic jar is so you can see the bug inside. So I've done these, I don't know if you can see them, I've done these pretty swirl patterns. Now I'm gonna do some dots. Dots above it. Almost done with my dots. And now I'm going to add some hoops on the bottom. So I'm adding some decoration, but not so much that you can't see through the jar. That's Pepper. She really is interested in our science project today. She keeps stealing pieces of my grass to play with. Okay. Maybe she'll be a helper for us today. Please. Okay. So now that I've decorated my jar, and again, if you want to use more colors or you want to use paint and let the jar dry, that would be really fun too. But make sure you can still mostly see through it, just like this. Now you're gonna put your stuff in your habitat. I'm gonna start with a piece of the dirty grass so it can kind of sit on the bottom. Then I'm gonna add in maybe a couple pieces of my long grass, just like this. Now when you make your bug habitat, you wanna make sure you make it so nothing's sticking over the top of the jar, like mine is, but since mine doesn't have a lid, it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna put more of these in there, more pretty flowers. I definitely want some of my dandelions because the bug might like to eat those dandelions. Actually, you know, people can eat dandelions. They're not really bad for you. They just probably wouldn't taste very good, but they are edible, technically. Okay, and now I'm gonna add in maybe 2 sticks. Okay, so that's all you need for the science project. And then my little bug friend, here we go. See, I've added in my long grass, my short grass, my sticks. You could even put the rest of it kind of at the bottom to kind of fill in the empty patches. And then my bug friend would go right in the middle there. So that's all you need to do for a bug habitat. Decorate your jar. Well, first, find a lot of supplies on the outside, grasses and dirts and sticks and flowers. Then you're gonna decorate your jar with paint or Sharpies. Make sure it's dry and see-through. Then you're gonna fill it, and then you'll find your bug. You could be a ladybug or another kind of beetle or a grasshopper or a worm or a cricket or anything you like, as long as it can fit in a jar and you have a lid. Make sure when you have the lid you poke holes through the top so air can get through, because if I just put the lid on here and sealed it, there wouldn't be enough air for the bug to live in it. And you only want to keep your bug in the jar for a couple hours, definitely not a full day or more than that, because it would probably be really unhappy. So just a couple hours so you can look at it and play with it and take pictures, and then you can pick a special spot outside to set it free. All right. Thanks for watching with me. Pepper thanks you too. She's still looking at my grass over here. Have fun making your bug habitat. I would love to see your pictures. Bye, guys.